everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Charmaine, and I like to talk about books, unbox subscription boxes, and generally just have a good time. So if you're in for any of that, please consider subscribing. And today, I have a November book haul for y'all. And actually, some of the books that I bought aren't even in here because I already did something else with them. Which, honestly, I have no chill, and I gotta stop doing that. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna show you guys what I bought. So the first one that I got, because I'm kind of into romances right now, weirdly enough, because you guys know that that's not my favorite genre, but I'm kind of into them right now. So I got Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hebert. It's this one. Then I got Not the Witch You Wed by April Asher. That one. Then I got The Final Girl Support Group by Grady Hendrix. This one I'm super excited to read. Everybody's talking about this. And then I got these two. So it's Fable and Namesake, and they're by Adrienne Young. And I'm going to try and hold them up so you guys can see how cool they are. Okay, let's see if I can do this properly. Do the mouths line up? I don't know. Maybe. So that's what they look like there. So they're really cool because, like, the books, like the first book and the second book together make a face. So I'm going to have to figure out some way to put this on my bookshelf like this so that they make the face. Because it's kind of neat that they have that. So I'm going to read the excerpts to you, the synopsis, maybe, whatever. So for Get a Life, Chloe Brown, it says, love wasn't on her to-do list. Chloe Brown is a chronically ill computer geek with a goal, a plan, and a list. After almost but not quite dying, she's come up with 7 directives to get a life, and she's already completed the first, finally moving out of her glamorous family mansion. The next items: enjoy a drunken night out, ride a motorcycle, go camping, have a meaninglessly but thoroughly enjoyable sex, travel the world with nothing but hand luggage, and do something bad. But it's not easy being bad when you've written a step-by-step guidelines on how to do it correctly. What Chloe needs is a teacher, and she knows just the right man for the job. Red Morgan is a handyman with tattoos, a motorcycle, and more sex appeal than 10,000 Hollywood heartthrobs. He's also an artist who paints at night and hides his work in the light of day, which Chloe knows because she spies on him occasionally. Just the tiniest bit. But when she enlists Red with her mission to rebel, she learns things about him that no spy session could teach her, like why he clearly resents Chloe's wealthy background and why he never shows his art to anyone, and what really lies beneath his tough exterior. So this is, I actually got this from the book outlet. This is where all of these books are from. The last time I did a book haul, I forgot to tell you guys where it was from. But yes, these are all from the book outlet. So it's like discounted books that are brand new. This is actually a series, I think. Because there's Get a Life, Chloe Brown, Take a Hint, Danny Brown, and Act Your Age, Eve Brown. And I think it's like they're sisters, like they're 3 sisters. So I'm excited to read this. This is actually, I was like showing Taylor, because like I have her on Snapchat. So I was showing Taylor like my books that I had gotten. Excuse me. And she was like, oh, that's in my list. Oh, that's in my list. Oh, we have like the same taste. So yeah, I'm excited about this. Then the next one we have here is Not the Witch You Wed by April Asher. And it says, magicless witch Violet Maxwell wants nothing to do with alpha wolf shifter Lincoln Thorne, a man who broke her fragile teenage heart. But when the two of them are forced by arcane supernatural laws to find mates, Violet and Lincoln agree to fate date their way to a fake mating in order to conjure themselves some time. The joke's on them. When old feelings make an appearance along with Violet's magic, they both realize there's nothing fake about their feelings and old secrets looming threats. Excuse me. But there are old secrets and looming threats that could snatch away their happily ever after again. One thing's for sure, magic doesn't make dating or love any easier. So that's like a comedic kind of, I don't know, October kind of book, really, like really kind of for Halloween kind of thing. But I mean, I'll read it whatever, I don't really care. So, and I know that Taylor also has this book, so we might end up recommending this for a book club book at some point. Then we have The Final Girls Support Group by Grady Hendrix. I don't know why I can't say Grady. I gotta get some water here. So it says, in horror movies, the final girls are the ones left standing when the credits roll. They made it through the worst night of their lives. But what happens after? From chainsaws to summer camp slayers, Grady Hendrix's fast-paced and wickedly humorous Thriller, the final girl support troops, pays tribute and slyly subverts our most popular horror films. Movies like The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Scream. Ooh, Scream's my actual like favorite like scary movie. Like, I just watched Scream 5 like a million, and it's amazing. It's so good. I love it. They're not putting Neve Campbell in Scream 6, who plays Sydney. Like, the whole entire series is based on her. She's Sydney Prescott. She's the main person, and they're not putting her in number 6. I'll watch it once, but I'm boycotting it after that. I'm so sorry. Tangent. Okay, here we go. Back to the book. Lynette Tarkington, a real-life final girl who survived a massacre. For more than a decade, she's been meeting with 5 other final girls and their therapist in a support group for those who endured the unthinkable, working to put their lives back together. Then one of them goes missing. Lynette's worst fears are realized. Someone knows about the group and is determined to rip their lives apart again, piece by piece. But the thing about the final girls is no matter how bad the odds, how dark the night, how sharp the knife, they will never ever give up. So this one is actually listed as a horror book, which I'm not really a big fan of horror books because I find them terrifying as I'm a little scaredy cat. But I think it's going to be good. And I did read, like, yes, it is scary, but it's not like put it in the fridge and like freeze it scary. Like, if you've seen Friends, you get the reference. If you haven't, I'm sorry. Joey reads like a book and he gets scared of it. He likes to put them in the freezer. So yeah, that's kind of thing. So then I have Fable and Namesake, which are by Adrienne Young. And these are like young adult books. So it says, this is Fable, which is number 1. Welcome to a world made dangerous by the sea and by those who wish to profit from it, where a young girl must find her place and her family while trying to survive the world built for men. 17-year-old Fable, the daughter of the most powerful trader in the Narrows, the sea is the only home she's ever known. It's been 4 years since the night she watched her mother drown during an unforgiving storm. The next day, her father abandoned her on a legendary island filled with thieves and little food. To survive, she must keep to herself, learn to trust no one, and rely on her unique skills that her mother taught her. The only thing that keeps her going is the goal of getting off the island, finding her father and demanding her rightful place beside him and his crew. To do so, Fable enlists the help of a young trader named West to get her off the island and across the Narrows to her father. But her father's rivalries and the dangers of his trading enterprise have only multiplied since she last saw him. Fable soon finds that West isn't who he seems. Together they have to survive more than the treacherous storms that haunt the Narrows if they're able to stay alive. Fable takes you on a spectacular journey filled with romance, intrigue, and adventure. And then for Namesake, which is like number 2, I never really like to read number 2. I'll just start with, I don't want to give too much away. To myself. I guess you guys probably want to know. I have a bad memory. It'll be fine. Welcome to the world made dangerous by sea and those who profit from it, where a young girl must find her place and her family while trying to survive a world built for men. That's the exact same thing it said on the first one. Oh yeah, okay. So for this one, it's called Namesake, and it says, with the Marigold ship free of her father, Fable and the rest of the crew were set to start over. The freedom is short-lived when Fable becomes a pawn in a notorious thug's scheme. In order to keep her intended destination, she must help him secure partnership with Holland, a powerful gem trader who is more than she seems. As Fable descends deeper into a world of betrayal and deception, she learns that the secrets her mother took to her grave are now putting people Fable cares about in danger. If Fable is going to save them, she must risk everything, including the boy she loves and the home she has finally found. So they sound kind of good, kind of like Pirate Queen kind of thing, which I like. I like ocean books and like pirate themed books, water books. I'm pretty happy. Like, I actually really like the water. I can't swim really. The ocean tried to kill me one time when I was in Mexico, so I don't think the ocean's a big fan either, but that's fine. That's how it kind of goes. Anyways, that's it. Have you guys read any of these books? Have you heard of any of these books? Have you heard of this Get a Life, Chloe Brown? I tell you, like, Taylor was very excited about this one when I showed that I had it. And she's also excited about this Not the Witch You Wed one, because she really likes romance books. So it'll be fun to have like a couple more options for book club other than just like mysteries and death ones, which I normally put in because I like those. So yeah, that's it. Please like this video and check out my description box for other content creators. Thank you guys so much for spending a couple of minutes of your day with me today. I really, really appreciate that. And I really, really appreciate you. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!